E aí pessoal, salve, beleza? Tudo bem? Moso vindo aqui. É o seguinte, acabei de jogar a versão VR do Ace Combat. Estou falando meio baixinho porque a galera aqui em casa está dormindo, então vamos lá. Pois é, acabei de jogar a versão VR do Ace Combat e são só 3 missões, como vocês já sabem. Vou trazer um review daqui a pouco. Achei fantástico a experiência, muito boa, mas infelizmente durou em torno de 45, 50 minutos cada missão, dependendo da sua habilidade em conseguir evoluir no jogo e terminar as missões, da dificuldade que você escolhe. Então, no máximo aí dá umas 3 horas de gameplay. Depois disso você pode fazer voo livre assim que você termina as missões, e você tem uma espécie de show de acrobacias com os caças. Você fica no porta-navio, lá no... é porta-navios, né? Porta-aviões do navio, porta-aviões, desculpa. E aí você vai mudando de posição e escolhe as manobras que os caras vão fazendo nos caças. Basicamente é isso aí, não tem muita outra diferença não para fazer. Então, assim, eu acho que para eu recomendar esse jogo, tá muito legal a experiência, cara. Se você quer ter a experiência de voar num caça, assim, de verdade, e de ter uma batalha real, estilo Top Gun e tal, é tudo de bom, cara. Mas assim, o duro é você pagar os 200 e poucos reais que esse jogo custa. Então, creio eu que essa decisão de se vale a pena o jogo não está atrelado ao quanto você vai jogar do jogo principal. Então é isso que eu vou testar um pouquinho agora junto com vocês aqui, tá? Espero que gostem. Deixa eu só ver se eu consigo em tempo aqui a gente poder ver como que tá o canal, se o canal está transmitindo e se eu consigo acompanhar aqui do canal neste momento, para pegar as mensagens de vocês aí. Fala, Rafael, beleza, cara? Tô te vendo agora aqui no chat aqui. Vamos lá, vou começar esse negócio aqui, vamos ver o que vai dar. Novo jogo, vou jogar só um pouco também, não vou jogar muito não. Dificuldade normal.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Bonito o gráfico, cara.
It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been...
Tá legal o multiplayer aí, Rafael? Não testei ainda.
Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me
bonito, né?
Some dirty jokes.
A introdução do jogo tá muito legal.
I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off,
parece real.
and fly out.
Parece filme. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my event with this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Poxa. Missão 1.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Airbase Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Beleza, parece que o game ele é arcadezão mesmo, que nem o jogabilidade do VR, né? Vamos ver. Mas me parece ser bem arcade, assim. Trigger. Só tem uma arma mesmo, fazer o quê? Escolher essa aqui, né? Obviamente não vai aparecer outra arma aqui. O que é sortida? Sortida, será que é sortida?
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Não sei o que era a sortida.
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
E aí, Carlos, beleza, cara? Como que tá aí?
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Joga igual, é? É, acho que joga igual, né?
Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Do that. Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Go for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Mage 2, locked.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Indo pro outro lado, cara. Totalmente doido. Bonitos os gráficos, cara. cara vive fazendo essas besteiras. Quase que bate.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. I'm asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835. Evade that missile.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Evaded the attack.
Targeting range of guns. Target was not struck.
Bands on your six, watch it. Break!
Mage 2, walking.
Fox 2, Fox 2! Missile fired, evaded. Fine, not getting away.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Pergunta.
Targets in range. Pair of bombers.
Como que muda o... Pra ir pro cockpit tem como? Opção de voo. Voo ligado.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
E aí, como que faz aqui? Bora ver.
H2, target down.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, H2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back in base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Do. Maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Pra onde que eu vou? Pra ali, é?
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. AVs. Can't tell them apart.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Mage 2, walking. Missile away. Mage 2, shot down abandoned.
Ok. Putz, quantos alvos tem agora?
attack.
I've got you now. Firing.
Made inside it.
Break now! Break!
Aí.
The enemy has a lock on me.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Page 2, Fox 2.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Mage 2 crashed.
Foi besteira minha também.
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Down 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Poxa, começou do comecinho, cara. Sacanagem.
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts run up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
E aí?
On his tail.
Missile launched.
This is Mike 20. Let's fight. They're after me. Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
Bandit, right on your tail.
Column 4, Fox 2.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Breaking hostile lock. I'm glued to this one. Eagle 2, bandit.
Target confirmed down. Good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. special weapon.
Mage 2, locked.
That's it. It's great, that's it.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. We'll come. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Indo pro outro lado. Vamos lá pegar esses caras aqui. Cadê?
Mage 2, walking. Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Esse é o mapa 1 da missão VR, né? Claro que aqui no PS4 fica bem mais nítido, os gráficos bem melhores, claro. Foi assim que eu bati da outra vez, né? Ok, um já foi. Vamos lá. Lembrando que esse jogo saiu hoje. Mais um MiG e vamos pegar o último.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Beleza. Temos 12 minutos.
Ammunition 0.
Vai, vai. Oh, yes.
Box 2.
Muito bom.
On his tail. Bandit has a lock on me.
Aí.
Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
E aí, Rian, tudo bom?
Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Bonitas imagens aqui.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Ver um pouquinho mais da história.
Call sign is Mage 2. Verify and be back. Mage 2.
Passou 2 araras ali.
It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we don't treat it well. Good luck.
Isso é um replay, né?
Do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Column Squadron and your wingmen are in.
Fala, Tequila, beleza, cara? Fazendo um gameplay flat aqui. Eu já joguei o VR. Que deu apenas 3 horas de jogo, no máximo, menos que isso até. Muito legal a imersão, mas eu acho que esse jogo, para comprar ele cheio, só vale a pena se você for jogar o flat também. Aí eu tô vendo se vale a pena aqui. Apesar de eu não gostar muito desse tipo de jogo, mas estamos aqui.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack.
Tu gosta, né, cara, desse tipo? Bonito o replay, né, cara? Pô, fantástico o replay. Não, é cheio. É o jogo completo.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, won't you? I have to fill an empty spot, so play along.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Vamos que muda aqui a exibição. Rádio, música de fundo.
They're way overhead.
Our fuel storage is intact. It's asking for
Pois é, tá bonito de ver o replay agora. O replay tá bem legal. Como é que eu mudo aquilo ali? Ah, tá, primeira pessoa. Terceira pessoa a bordo. Ah, tá legal. A batalha fica bem bonita. Cara atrás de mim? Agora que eu vi isso aqui. Muito doido isso, né? Tá bom, bora pular isso aqui.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way.
Pois é, parece muito bonito. É muito bonito o jogo, né?
Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important.
Acho que para quem gosta desse tipo, vale muito a pena. A árvore da aeronave foi desbloqueada no modo campanha. Agora você equipa peças. Próxima missão, vamos lá.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yuuzhan, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuuzhan, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusea, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusea went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusea didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Pois é, né? Agora que eu entendi o que faz a menina aí.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusea, on the opposite side of the Yuuzhan continent. For a port, it was dull as hell.
Erusea.
It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate.
São fotos reais, né?
This
Cara,
was a prison.
aí não é real, mas parece muito real.
This place looked like a full-on base. But half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape.
Jogar só mais essa missão. Pô, vou dormir. Ué, vai virar jogo de primeira pessoa agora?
Erusea has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yuuzhan continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our...
Cara, eu vou pular, senão... Pelo amor de Deus, muita história. É destruir tudo. Bora ver como que é essa... tenho dinheiro. Bora lá. É surtida que começa o jogo, né? Está mal traduzida essa história de surtida aí. Agora que eu li tua mensagem aqui. Cara, é a segunda fase. É a segunda fase do VR. Pelo jeito, as fases iniciais são as mesmas.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
Target has been destroyed.
Commissioner, move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Tamo indo bem, tamo indo bem.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Esse meu loop não deu muito certo. Ferrei.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Locked. Target destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
Cara, essa bomba é legal, hein?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Interceptors. Get the fighters out there. Attack the radar vehicle. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Request permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Putz. Trocar de arma aqui. Mais um, bora lá. Acabar agora.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
Ah, não, cara, que bobagem. Cara, se o checkpoint estiver muito longe, eu desisto. Se estiver saindo daí...
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Pois é.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian
Ah não, cara, chega. É a mesma fase.
there is these days.
É a mesma fase, a mesma jogabilidade do VR, só que
Radar vehicles, they should be close.
Yep.
cadê?
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Accelerate! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical.
Tá mais alto.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Ai, fica lá.
They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Passei batido. Passei batido. Aí, destruiu.
Vehicle destroyed.
Mr. Commissioner, move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now!
Ground target destroyed. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online! We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Só mais um. Bora lá.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
Taking cover in the ground.
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are passing.
Bastards.
Não.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Launch manually. Trigger the setup. Here's some feedback from those war marshals. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Stay down your feet. Missiles evading.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
This is School 6, flying in the clouds.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Mage 2, locked.
We aim over clear ground. School 3, get the bailout down.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Base is rugged.
Caramba, tanto alvo aqui que tá difícil. E aí, Agnaldo? Valeu. Só terminar essa fase aqui se eu conseguir. Ai, 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 ai.
Box 2! Box 2! Attack missed.
Page 2 locked.
They have him spiked.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
5 targets remaining.
Lock acquired. Confirm it. My brother's in that radar unit.
Missed.
Desviar desses mísseis.
Page 2, missile away.
Huh? Keep your mind focused.
4 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying?
Box 2! Box 2! Heads up! Bandit behind you! Box 2!
Page 2, target destroyed.
Column 4, Box 2. Page 2, bandit on your 6.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Breaking off.
Take out Page 2.
Putz, cara, me pegaram de novo. Não, aí chega.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
É, galera, valeu aí quem ficou até agora, só para dar uma olhadinha no game. E é isso. Bem, depois eu faço um review da parte VR aqui pra gente discutir se vale a pena ou não. Mas por enquanto é isso aí. Um grande abraço para vocês, boa noite e fui, valeu.